Hello YouTube, it's me Brittany, and today we're going to talk about how progesterone has affected my transition over the last 2.5 years of taking progesterone. But before I do that, I want to thank every single one of you guys who have already subscribed. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. If this is your first time watching, please hit that subscribe button below. I do lots of LGBT related things, lots of trans related things. I also answer any kind of trans related questions that you have in the comments. Please do that, but you can't see any of those if you don't hit subscribe. Now, on to my topic. Like I said, I have been taking progesterone now for about 2.5 years. I have been on hormones for 5.5 full years. So, for those of you who are just taking estrogen and testosterone blockers at this point, this might be a helpful video for you guys, as I took estrogen and testosterone blockers for the first 2 years of my transition, and then switched to just estrogen injections for a full year before I actually jumped on progesterone. Now, I actually wanted to start progesterone the same time I started injections of estrogen. However, I had a really bad doctor. And she would not give me progesterone because she didn't like that I smoked marijuana. And so she said that she would only give me the estrogen, and that until I quit smoking marijuana, she was not going to give me progesterone. Now, I found another doctor, and I got progesterone a year later, and I didn't quit smoking marijuana. So it doesn't really matter. I would assume don't take hard drugs. My doctor originally said that smoking could ruin the effects or cause more risks for heart issues or whatever, but I just didn't see, with the fact that I was actually, I'm pretty healthy, I don't really have lots of pre-existing conditions in that type of way, so I wasn't too concerned. I think she just didn't like that I smoked marijuana, and she didn't want to give me what I needed. So I found another doctor. Anyways, I digress. So like I said, I started progesterone about 2.5 years ago. Now, the reason I really wanted to start progesterone is for a lot of the same reasons I see a lot of you girls. You see no growth. You feel like, I've been taking estrogen for a year, I've been taking estrogen for a year and a half, I've been taking testosterone blockers. I see the effects on my skin, I see the effects on my face a little bit. However, where I want to see the growth, in my breasts, I'm not seeing that. I feel like I'm anatomically incorrect for what I feel like I should be in my transition, at that point. And you it's okay to feel like that. It's normal for that, definitely, for you to have those feelings, and don't fret about those. And trust me, it's gonna take a lot longer for you to get to where you feel anatomically correct. I still don't feel that way. Obviously, I haven't had surgery down there, so it's gonna be a lot longer for me. However, I am progressing in a way that I feel positive about. Like, I've lost lots of weight. Over the last 2.5 years on progesterone, I have watched my breast size grow from an A to now a C, which is why I wanted to do this video. I actually just had my breast size about 2 weeks ago while I was on vacation in San Diego, because I had, been wearing the size B bras that I had been wearing, and they were not comfortable. They were leaving marks on my sides, and they were just, it just wasn't working. So I said, I need to get resized. I think my breasts have grown, and that is actually the case. So the effect that progesterone has had over my last 2.5 years is 2 full cup sizes of breast growth. So, when I started progesterone, I was still wearing a padded bra all the time. And, I wasn't necessarily stuffing that padded bra, but I was definitely using the padded bra to try and enhance what little I actually had. So there's definitely tricks to try to fix that, and I have another video in my list of videos, if you go back and watch, of how to enhance your breast appearance. Definitely go check that out if you'd like. But basically, I used that push-up and the little A cup breast that I had, and tried to make myself look bigger. Now, on progesterone over 2 years, I don't have to do that. I don't wear push-up bras anymore because they're actually way more uncomfortable, because my natural breast growth has actually grown to a full C, and according to the doctor, I should still continue to see more growth. It may be a progression of over another year that my breast might grow to a D, but maybe even a year and a half. However, I'm still expected to grow more. So if you're at a stage right now where you're like, I feel like I'm stagnant in my transition, like I've got my testosterone levels down. They're under control. My estrogen is fluctuating right at the right levels. Talk to your doctor about progesterone because I promise you, it will have more than just effects on your breasts. I feel like progesterone did a wonders for my sex drive. Before progesterone, I didn't really want to have sex. I mean, I still did because I'm a whore in some instances, but not. Really, like just it wasn't there. It was just in a moment, and so that therefore it happened. But like with progesterone, I can get more into that moment myself, and feel more comfortable and feel more intimate because I have a little bit firmer of a sex drive. I've also gotten a little older, so I feel like my sex drive is also pushing in that direction as well. So if you're in the older age and you haven't started progesterone, that could also help you if you're struggling with your libido. There's lots of benefits to it, but definitely talk to your doctor, check your levels before you do, and be patient because results take time. Some of you girls are getting breast augmentation and you're like getting instant results, and some other girls out here like me are, not that there's a wrong way. Every way is right in your own way. But some girls like me, maybe can't afford those types of surgeries, and we are barely scrimping by with the hormones. And so we're watching and we're going, oh, they look so beautiful. But I promise you, girls, like it just takes time and patience, and you will get to where you want to be, being poor, just like me, and getting by with the bare minimum of medical abilities because you have no health insurance for a long time. I did for a long time. Now I have very good health insurance. Anyways, I hope this video helps you guys. I love you all so much. Please don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Brittany Rose, Twitter at Brittany Rose 2. Be safe out there, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.